All right, you probably are going to wonder what in the world is on Gwyneth Paltrow's back right there. No, I don't think she was bitten by a snake or anything. It came from this, the same procedure that David Arquette is getting done to him. It's called cupping, an Oriental medicine method that claims to help everything from localized pain to, well, all sorts of things. The common cold, to even blocked energy. And acupuncturist and Oriental medicine expert Dr. Ed Lamadrid is here to show us what this is all about. Some even say to cure the common hangover.
The common hangover, yes. So one of the great things about cupping is it has a detoxifying effect on the body. It basically pulls impurities out.
All right. Well, basically, this is just like a little glass cup.
Yes.
And you put it on the skin, but this also involves a match. What is
it
that all
does.
about?
So this traditionally this is called fire cupping.
Okay.
And what happens is I take a lighted instrument, remove all the oxygen from the cup, place the cup on the skin, and then there's a suction effect that happens. And then the cups are kept on for about 20 to 30 minutes.
That sounds so simple.
It is. And in fact, this is not a purely Asian modality. A lot of my patients that are coming from Russia, Czechoslovakia, they tell me stories that their grandmother used to put cups on their back when they had a cold.
Oh, really?
Because it loosens up congestion in the chest and the back.
Does it matter where you put it on your body?
Depends on what you're treating.
So if you have pain on your elbow, would you try to put
I would put the cup right there.
Really?
Yeah.
And what goes on? Why on your back? Is that just for colds and things like that?
Well, for colds, it loosens up mucus, so it's good for coughing, especially and phlegm that builds up when you've got a cold or bronchitis or the flu. It's great. It works really well.
I see that mark that was on Gwyneth's back. How long does that last for?
So that usually lasts a couple of days.
Yeah.
And so when Gwyneth actually walked down the red carpet for this movie premiere, it caused quite a stir because a lot of people didn't know what these circles were.
How is this something that anybody can do at home, or do you have to do it?
You basically have to go to an acupuncturist to do it, especially if you're talking about the back. You know, that's kind of hard to kind of get around.
How do you get the stick? Where's the suction come from?
Well, so the suction comes from the removal of oxygen from here. You put the cup on very quickly, and then the skin gets sucked up.
Wow, who knew? What else can we use it for?
Hangovers.
Hangovers?
Because it's a good detoxifier, it moves circulation and basically pulls out any kind of impurities.
Really? How many can you put on your body at once, or how many is too many?
You could put quite a few.
Really?
You could load up the entire back with cups.
Now, Yetta didn't do her taxes today. Can we put these on her to...
Sure, sure. Or some acupuncture or ear seeds.
Is there any reason for it to be any bigger? Are they all small like this?
No, they actually come in different sizes. So there are actually larger ones, especially for large muscle groups.
Really? All right. Very interesting. And you have a lot of people around here that do it, huh?
So a lot of people are doing cupping. It's one of the tools for traditional Chinese medicine. So acupuncturists are doing it all the time.
How much is something like that to do that?
It might be used in conjunction with acupuncture needles or herbal consults, so it would still be kind of the same, anywhere from $50 to $100 a session.
All right. Well, we appreciate the info, and it's very fascinating. You're going to be back later in the show to talk about getting rid of stress, correct?
Will.
But not with these.
Not with those.
All right. We'll do that in just a little bit, but in the